Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a video on my most used brushes, and I got this idea from Sw33tSparkl3 on YouTube because she asked me what brand brushes I use, and I realized I never talk about my brushes, so I'm going to do that today. And also, if you haven't seen her channel, I'll leave it in the description box below, so check that out if you haven't already. And let's just get started on my favorite brushes, or my most used brushes. I'm going to first start off with my favorite foundation brush because that's the first step I do when applying makeup is my foundation. And my most used foundation brush is the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush. And of course I'll leave the link in the description box where you can purchase it, where I got mine from. And I just really like this because you can stipple it on, and also it's a really good tool to buff in your foundation. It just makes your foundation kind of like an airbrush finish and all that good stuff. So I really super duper like this brush. The next brush I'm going to talk about is another Kabuki brush, and this is from e.l.f. Like, the paint is like chipping off now because I've washed it so much, and it's really old, but it's lasted me a long time. And I believe that this brush was $5, and it's like one of the most, well, it's the best Kabuki brush I've used, because I've used another one, like the Avon one, which was super hard and scratchy, but this one is really fluffy and it blends and buffs really well. So I use this to contour. I just smush the brushes like this, and then I contour my face, and also I like to use it to blend in my powder, so it's amazing. I feel like I'm going to use amazing a lot in this video, but I'm going to try to raise my vocabulary some. The next brush is, I don't know what this is called, but I do know this is from Coastal Scents, and it's just a big fluffy brush. When I bought it, I thought that I could use this on my eye, but it's completely too big. As you can see, it's huge. So I use it to contour the sides of my nose because I really am liking that look lately. I like to softly contour my nose just to give it some dimension and all that good stuff. So this brush is perfect for that. The next brush I'm going to talk about is from Sonia Kashuk. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This is a Target brand brush. This is one of the first brushes I've ever purchased. I got this in a kit. It came with like a couple of other brushes that I really don't like, but this brush is amazing. This is what I use to fill in my eyebrows. The brush is just dense enough, and I like having a denser brush to fill in my eyebrows because it gets into the hairs better. I just really love it, and it got bent a little, as you can see, but I still use it because this is my ride or die brow brush, basically. Alright, the next thing is another e.l.f. brush, and this is just an eyeshadow brush. You can get these anywhere, but e.l.f. is like the cheapest brush I've seen. I think this was $3 or $1. I'm not sure. It's either or, but it's super cheap and it works really well. It packs on color like all the other brushes, and it's just really good. I have a lot of these brushes because they come with like every kit, so you can place your eyeshadows on your brow bone, on your lids, wherever you want it. It's just a really good brush. Brush is another Sigma brush, and this is, I believe, the dupe of 224 or 214. I'm not sure which number it was. I can't remember, but it's like a dome brush, but it's also like flat, and it just works super well with my eye because my eyes are not that big, and this gets into my outer corners and also my crease. And also you can use this to pack on color on the lid, so you can use this for like basically. So this is like one of my most favorite brushes. It's from Sigma, but you can also get it from MAC, but Sigma is way cheaper. It's not way cheaper, but it is cheaper than MAC brushes, and it's just really amazing how universal this brush is. The next brush is another Coastal Scents. I like sticking to Sigma, Coastal Scents, and e.l.f. because those are just cheap, and also I like cheap brushes. I don't like to spend too much money on brushes, but I want to have good brushes at the same time, and those three brands are really good. And this is a pencil brush. I feel like I went on a tangent there, but this is a pencil brush. The name rubbed off, so I don't know what it is. I think it says C431. It's a precise pencil brush. I use this for my outer V if I want a little more dimension in there, and I also use it for my inner corner highlight because I've been really loving the inner corner highlight. I just like how it makes my eyes look. So I really super duper love this brush, as I say with every brush I'm talking about. My next most used brush is a toothbrush. I mean, some people neglect to use a toothbrush, but I like to use it once or twice a day, mostly twice a day. It just gets my teeth clean and my breath fresh. So I use this a lot. So this is my most used, another one of my most used brushes. Now I have two more brushes, and that is pretty much all of the brushes I like go to all the time. The next brush is a blush brush, and this is from Sigma as well. It's the SS50. I just like to pat on my blush and then blend it out some, and this is just like the perfect shape. It's kind of flatter, so I like to pat, 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 then blend, blend, blend. I've just really been into blush lately, so I've brought out this blush brush, and it's amazing. Again, I say amazing, but it's really good. Now, last but not least, this is the SS187, and it is a stippling brush. I use this for my highlight. I used to use this for my foundation, but now I retired it to do some highlight. I like this brush because it doesn't put too much on your cheeks or too much highlight on your cheekbones, so it's perfect for that. That is all of my most used brushes that I go to like every single day whenever I put on makeup. And I'm trying to get into more like beauty blenders and stuff, but I'm not like an expert at it yet. I feel like it like sucks the product off my face, so I have to work with this, but I really want to get into these sponges this year. So if any of you guys know like techniques you use for your beauty blender, just let me know, because I want to really be good at this, because I've seen a lot of people do it and their makeup looks hecka flawless, so I want that. So that is it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my, I feel like I stuttered on that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya!